Good evening, everyone. It's me, Jordan Thomas, reporting live from Linden, New Jersey. This video will cover the Knicks versus Clippers game. That was an excellent win by the Knicks yesterday. To me, their best win of the young season. It was a good win to bounce back from the tough Milwaukee loss and the tough Cavs loss, because our schedule has not been easy and it won't get any easier. So it was nice for the Knicks to win that game to give them some momentum and some confidence, because summer, like, first month of the schedule, our schedule is a bear. Like, it's a tough schedule. We're playing a lot of tough playoff teams from last year, playing a lot of road games. So anytime you could beat the good teams, it gives you extra stocking in your cap. It gives you that extra momentum you need. The key to winning yesterday's game was it was nice to see them dominate a quarter, honestly, because their defense came up huge in the fourth quarter, because the game was tied at 76 going to the fourth, and then we ended up outscoring the Clippers 35-21 in the fourth quarter. So we got key defensive stops. We made the biggest key to me was making our free throws. We made our free throws. We were 17 of 18 from the line, which is much better than what we've been doing, because coming into the game, we was 27th in free throw makes and free throw percentage. We was only slightly above 70% from the free throw line as a team. So it was really important that the Knicks was able to not only get to the line yesterday, but they were able to capitalize on their free throws. Another key was we moved the ball, we hit more shots, we was able to knock down some key 3-pointers. The key was in the third quarter when, like, Randall went out, and this is not to go at anyone, but, like, when Randall goes out sometimes, the Knicks tend to do better because they're able to move the ball more. Sometimes when Barrett and Randall's in there, like, they tend to hog the ball sometimes. Like, the ball becomes extra stagnant. And if you want to be successful in the NBA, you can't be stagnant with the ball, because it just makes it easier for the defense to guard you. But that was a good game from Randall yesterday. Obviously, he still got to cut down on the turnovers. 6 turnovers is still way too much, but it was glad that he shot better. He hit 27 points. He scored more finally, because coming into that game, he was shooting 24% from the field and only 64% from the free throw line. So it was key that he made his free throws, because that's been hurting us in these games. That's why we lost three whole close games already, because we haven't been able to make free throws, come up with timely stops. We wasn't able to get the turn. We was turning the ball over at the wrong time. We wasn't getting key defensive rebounds. We was giving up rebounds. So this is why this game was so important, because it could possibly give us some momentum. But it can't just be a part-time thing with this team. This team has to bring the energy every night. They can't just show up against one team and then the next night they show up against another. Like, tomorrow they play San Antonio. That's not going to be a cakewalk game either. That Wembayamba kid is just a problem. He's a menace. He's really good. He's only 19. That's the scary part. He's only 19 years old and doing this. So just imagine as he mature and get used to the NBA and he bulks up and gets stronger. He's going to be a problem for a while, but hopefully the Knicks could stay focused. Hopefully they could lock in, and hopefully they could win this game tomorrow. They even their record at 4-4. But it's not going to be a cakewalk. No game in the NBA is a cakewalk. All of these teams are tough. They all get paid for a reason. So, like, if you don't show up in the NBA, any team could embarrass you out there on the court. So you just have to bring that energy every night. And Mitchell Robertson, what more can you say about him? 13 points, 15 rebounds. The guy is just a monster on the glass. He's a monster defensively. Thank God we have him as our center, because without him, we would get exploited even worse on defense. We'll be even worse team. To be successful in NBA, you need a rim protector, one that's going to cover up your mistakes, one that's going to protect the rim, because a lot of times our guards get beaten by pretty easily. So if you don't have guys in there to protect the rim, that's going to be a problem, because then guys are going to start going to the rim at will, getting easy points in the paint. And when people get easy points in the paint, then you got to collapse on them, and then you open up the 3-point shooters. And in the NBA now, a lot of guys can shoot the 3 now. So you have to be able to stop penetration. So that's why the guards are so important. But also, you need a big guy in there that's going to not only block shots but alter shots, and that's what Robertson does. Even when he doesn't block a shot, he intimidates the opponent. He makes them rush the shot. He makes them throw the ball up quicker than he wanted to, or faster than they want to. So that's why I'm really glad that we have Mitchell Robertson as our big guy. Without him, we would be in really big trouble. Brunson is huge too. He struggled yesterday, but I like Brunson. He's just savvy. He's not the quickest in the world, but he's savvy. He's smart. He's sagacious. He's smart. He's he has good footwork. He could shoot off the bounce. He could hit threes. He's just a total package. Barrett is getting better, which is huge. He's hitting 3-pointers now, which is good, but he's not. I like how he's not just falling in love with the 3-point shot. He's going to the rim. To me, his strength is going to the rim. Once he attacks the rim, he's tough to guard. So, like, if he keeps going to the rim and he knocks down these threes, he's going to be tough to guard. Just as long as he mixes it up and doesn't fall in love with the 3-point shot completely, he would be a great player, honestly. And hopefully, that would be huge if we could hit more threes and make our free throws. That will help us keep getting better as time goes on. It help us make the playoffs, and it will help us do better. But yesterday was our best win of the year coming like to date. I know it's very early in the season, but that was a much important win because it gave us some momentum. Like it made us more confident to play against the better teams. But I'm happy the Knicks won that game, but the Knicks can't get complacent though. They gotta keep the same effort up for the next games coming up as well. But I'm happy the Knicks got that win. They needed it really badly because they lost 2 straight close games and they lost 3 games. So like when you start losing close games, sometimes it gets in your head. So it's important to be able to close out that game and dominate the fourth quarter. Hopefully they do that more. But I just want to say hopefully everyone has a good night. Thank you everyone for listening to my video. It's me, Jordan Thomas, saying good night from London, and let's go Knicks tomorrow.